Now we'll take a look at this Minolta X-700 35mm SLR. This one is equipped with the 50mm f1.7 lens. This is the correct type for this camera that includes the lock for the smallest aperture, where you can set it to what you want, except if you set it to the green you can lock it. That's for use with the program feature. And if we turn this on, I'll turn it on to the setting where it will beep, so we can hear that if we want to. And I'll test the self timer here and we'll hear that. There, it's counting down, beeping. There we are. Now I'm going to set it to just the on so it doesn't make any noise. But we can set the shutter speed manually here to 1/1000th. Oh, I'm going to shut off the timer. 500th, 250th, 125th, 160th, 130th, 1/15th, 1/8th, 1/4th, 1/2, and 1 full second, plus the bulb setting. And with that, the lens stays stopped down and the shutter stays open until I release the shutter button. So that all seems to work fine, and then it will lock into the program setting there. If we look at this, at the lens here a little bit, we can see very nice smooth focus. Aperture, if we take the lock off, we can switch that. Nice click at each setting. Then if we look in the back here, I can manually work the lever. We can see how quick the aperture blades are. And when I look through here, I don't see any fungus or anything serious. Maybe a few specks and some dust on the front and rear elements, but looks pretty good to me. Shouldn't be anything that'll cause any great problem. Looking at the camera body, everything seems to look good when I look through the front. And if we go around the back here, and you can see the rewind crank is present, and if we pull up on that, the back will open. And there's the shutter curtain. The film is advancing just fine. And we set this on the B setting so it can stay open. You can see how the curtain works quickly. The sprocket and take-up were working fine. I do feel some residue here on the doors, and so it looks like the light seal material should be replaced. Pressure plate looks fine. I don't know how urgent it is to get that light seal replaced, but it's a little bit sticky, so that should happen at some point. Back closes properly, and lens mounts properly. This also comes with a CPC Phase 2 49mm UV haze filter. Screws into the front just fine. A non-branded cap. We'll turn this off, and then it also comes with this beautiful Minolta case, and the camera fits in there just fine. Just have to hook these little loops around the strap lugs, snap them into place. A little bit of wear on this one I see, coming apart a little bit, but it doesn't really matter as far as holding it in the case. Snaps properly, looks pretty nice all around. It's got this nice colorful strap, though I do see it's got some fraying right here on this end. Most of it looks pretty good. It's adjustable with this buckle, and should be a very nice camera.